Hello everyone, welcome to 2D Board Gamers. My name is Dave, and today we're going to continue my community deck series. This is episode 61, Winter Soldier versus Carnage. So what I do is I go into MarvelCDB and I find a deck done by someone in the community, and we try it out against the different villains. This one's called Ally Event Preparation Soldier by Man-is-Obsolete. Okay, Carnage, if you don't know, is a villain that came in Con of Hereos 2025, and there's actually two modes to play. You can play standard Marvel Champions, or Epic Multiplayer, which is going to be similar to like the upcoming Loki in Trickster Takeover. Um, if you want to download these cards, there's print and plays available on Con of Heroes webpage, and there'll be a link in the description. But the gist of it is there are A and B cards of certain cards, and you play with the B cards when you do Epic Multiplayer, and you play with the A cards when you play standard style. Um, Also, one of the modules has this Carnage symbiote suit. You do not use this when Carnage is the villain, but if you use this module with a different villain, then you would have that card in. So, Carnage works similar to like MODOK, where when you defeat Carnage, you get to remove 3 threat from Along Came a Spider. So, the way Along Came a Spider is when this is defeated, you put a Web Warrior counter. And when we get to stage 2, there's a deck of Web Warrior allies that can be added to the game. We also have a symbiote suit, which is an ally slash minion. And when the ally is defeated, you flip it to the minion. When the minion is defeated, you flip it back to the ally. So if you saw my pool episode, I did use this symbiote suit, so I'm actually going to remove it from the options. And I'm going to grab these 3 guys. And I'm closing my eyes. Oops. Close my eyes again. Shuffle, 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 and I'll pick that one. All right, so this one is after the ally activates, return the top card of your discard pile to your hand. Okay. Then we're going to shuffle the encounter deck. And we'll shuffle my deck. And we'll see. So we advance the stage. So Carnage is trying to ascend to godhood. And the way he does that is by gathering cultists, kind of like an elder god in Arkham Horror. When we get 3 cultist counters on here, then we advance to stage 2. And all sorts of fun things flip, and Carnage can potentially be defeated at that point. Right now, Carnage can't be defeated. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, arm block is good for the hero phase. I don't need Quake right now. Winter Mask is nice. Identity specific upgrade would be nice. Practice plan. I don't think I need practice plan right now. I don't think I need this one right now. Black Widow, I think I'm going to discard her for now. So I am actually going to mulligan 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I'm going to discard a card to get my arm. There's the arm. Okay. Then we're going to flip first. And we'll play one way or another. I do not have... No, I don't have that. Okay. Fortunately, I don't have my machine gun, but this is a justice deck, so I should be able to deal with it. That one's got 5. That one's got 4. So we'll grab the one with 4. Carnage attacks gain overkill. When defeated, deal a damage to a symbiote ally. Okay. And that's got 4 threat on it. Oops. All right. Oh, I don't have a way to thwart it. Oh, I haven't drawn my 3 cards yet. That's what I was going to say. I do not have a way to thwart it. Oh, that's not good. I did it Dirk style, apparently. Okay, well, because oh, I no, that's not going to work. Well, let's spin the other one way or another to get my arm out. I have no way of. That's not true. Not true. Okay. We are going to use the arm and an energy, do a metal punch. We're going to do 8 damage, so he's down to 1. I'm going to spin a card. We're going to get my winner mask out. I'm going to do a basic that defeats Carnage, which clears that. So I get a Web Warrior. That we're going to remove 2 threat from here, and I get to draw a card. Okay. Um, and then this resets. And well, no. Oh, the top card. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So we will thwart for 1, which knocks that down to 1. So unfortunately, he gets overkill, but that's okay. All right. So I get the Helicarrier back in my hand, and I'm going to spend 2 cards to get the Winter Armor out, which gives me 3 health and steady. Okay. All right. So we had 2 threat. I'm not sure why it started. It should have started with 1. 2 threat. All right. So he is going to attack me for 2. I am just going to use my arm or an arm block. So I prevent all damage and deal 3 damage to the attacker. Deal 1 damage to each symbiote ally I control. All right. So he takes 3. My encounter card is Feed the Beast. Deal 3 damage to each symbiote ally you control. Otherwise, if you do not have a symbiote, okay, well, I do. So he flips. Then give each symbiote minion engaged with you a tough status. So he flips and becomes tough. Wow. Okay. All right. Oops, I forgot to ready. So unfortunately, with him being tough, that is a problem. All right. Well, we're gonna do Genius and a card. It adds it to my hand. It doesn't actually get rid of it. It doesn't let me play it. I get a preparation card. Let's just get an informant, I guess. Um, let's play clear the area, which will get rid of this guy. Draw me a card. Oops. That's a practice plan. Okay. Then I can knock the tough off, I guess, with Colson. And oh, knock the tough off, and then attack for 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add 2 threat. He is attacking me for 2. And then he's going to attack me for 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's going to attack me for 4. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to take it from the villain. Ooh, 4. And then he's going to attack me for 4. No, I'm just going to take it. Counter card is all mucked up. When your identity would use a basic activation. Okay. Um, dang it. This will give me an ally. All right, let's put a chance encounter on Along Came a Spider. Um, I'm going to do Electrical Discharge, which will defeat him. And that draws me a card. Oh, 1 resource short for that? No, I need that. And I defeated an enemy, so we will remove 2 threat. All right, when I do a basic, all right, so I'll do a basic to take care of the mucked up. Yeah, I don't want to do that this turn. I need the winter rifle. Yeah, we're just gonna hold, I guess. Oh, um, oh, Coulson hasn't done anything. Coulson will thwart for 2. I think I'm gonna spin down actually. No, let's hold on to that. Okay. That's probably gonna pop though. Oh, it's definitely gonna pop. Place 1 cultist counter on Here to Slay, plus that got defeated, so that actually put 2 cultist counters on there. Oh, I'm not going to get a recovery. Oh. When your identity would use a basic. Oh, yeah. That was actually stupid. My encounter card is deal 3 damage, each symbiote ally. Then this card gains surge. Deal 1 damage, each symbiote ally. Stun each ally. This card gains surge. And he gets an amplify. Okay. Well, that really stinks. Well, we'll take a recovery, I guess. We'll flip up. The arm 2 cards for Metal Punch, which will defeat him. 2 overkill. Remove 2 threat, which will do it here, which gives us a counter. And I get to search my deck and discard pile for an ally. Well, let's use Quasar. And it goes in my hand, right? Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'll get my winter rifle out, which doesn't help me right now, but Coulson has 1 health left, so we're going to wait on him. Um, that'll do 2 damage. Oh, I get to draw a card. Okay, doesn't help. Um, 2 damage, 3 damage. There's, or I get a cultist counter. No, I need Coulson. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty low on health. I'm gonna have to flip down again, I think. Add 2 threat. He's attacking for 3. I'll use Coulson. 4. That gets shuffled back in. Oh, it's an alter ego action. I could spin a strength. Oh, okay, to get rid of the mucked up. I might do that. Do I have a strength? I do. Okay. My encounter card is double teaming. Choose a minion engage with me. None. That minion schemes. If no minion, place 1 threat on the main scheme and gain surge. Okay. And Red Room programming. Exhaust. Remove it from the game. All right. Well, that was not exactly what I was shooting for, but okay. Let's spend 1 of everything to get rid of that. All right. Well, we're gonna spend a strength to get rid of the all mucked up. Let's spend 1 get a safe house. I will shuffle. Look, search for a minion, which will draw me a card. Okay. Then I'm going to flip and use the arm and 2 cards for a metal punch, which will do 7. So that with overkill, so that'll defeat him. That defeats this. Remove 2 threat. Draw a card. Okay. And that's all I can do. I'm going to have to defend, though, because I only have 6 health. So 3, get an encounter card. Okay, good. I got an arm block. All right, so he had 2 threat. So he is attacking me for 2. I'll use the cybernetic arm. I'll use an arm block. Oh, he got defeated. That's right. Deal as a counter card. Okay. And that'll do 3 to him. So I'll get 3 encounter cards. Ugh. Uh, defeat my symbiote ally. Oh, that's one defeated. Oh, suit malfunction. I think I've been playing that card wrong. Suit malfunction. And the villain attacks you, give him an extra boost. Oh, yuck. Well, I have to defend. That stinks. Attacking me for 3, 4. Place 1 cultist counter. Okay. So that pops. Um, so when there's 3 or more, we progress to scheme 2A. So let's put you over here. This guy goes away. 2A. Flip here to slay to the other side, which is now gaining momentum. So now, after the villain phase begins, we're going to discard any minions attached to this card. Discard cards from the encounter deck until you discard a cultist minion. Attach the top cultist minion from the encounter discard pile to this. And they have a keyword called worship, which it gets attached to that card. And then we take care of Along Came a Spider. We flip this over to World Wide Web, which has got 1 threat. And every time we clear it, we get to spend a Web Warrior counter to get a Web Warrior. And then Carnage 1 to Carnage 2, who comes in with 19 health. And we just have to defeat him like a normal villain now. Then when this scheme would be completed, remove all threat. Carnage activates against each player. Place a Carnage counter here. Then if there are 3 or more Carnage counters, we lose the game. So this comes in with, starts at 1. So if that pops 3 times, we lose before I could do 19 damage. And we got all these guys to deal with. Okay. And I currently have no attacks. So that was uh That was just the beginning of the stage. No, no, no. That was this that did it. The my encounter card. Okay. All right. Well, let's. I am currently exhausted, so we are going to spin the card, clear the area, which will clear this. I get to remove a web warrior counter. And the way this works is we draw 2 web warriors and choose 1. So I can have Spider Ham, who's a 2/2, deal damage to Spider Ham, deal 1 damage to Spider Ham to generate a wild resource limit once per phase. Ooh, shuffle this card into the Webmaster deck. Okay, yeah, you went defeated. Yeah, let's get Spider Ham. And we're gonna have my symbiote hit one of these guys for 2. Spider Ham is gonna finish him off. Take a consequential. When defeated, defeat my bonded symbiote ally. Okay. So now he's a minion. Ugh. Um, let's get another minion. Clear the area. Do that. It's not limit 1. Okay. SBDR. She's a treachery card when she's in the encounter deck. When defeated, shuffle her in the encounter deck. When revealed, stunning confuse the villain. Oh, okay. Let's grab SBDR. Um, yeah, unfortunately, I was exhausted, so I can't. Let's do 2 to the suit malfunction, I think. He's going to hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to hit pretty hard. All right, we're going to spin down. I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably going to pop, but I really don't want to lose those guys yet. All right, so we had 2 threat. He's going to scheme for 2, 3. That gets shuffled back in. So that goes up to 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yep, that's 11. So that will pop. Louise. Um, remove all threat from here. Carnage activates against each player in player order. Place 1 Carnage counter here. All right. Well, then he schemes for 3. Okay. Oh, beginning of the villain phase. I forgot to do this. Um, so that's, yeah. So we'll do Carnage's activation after I do this. Okay. So I got to find a cultist minion. Okay. Cultist minion. As long as this card is attached to an environment or attachment card, the villain gains retaliate 1. Okay, so he's got retaliate 1. Then he schemes for 2. And that's a face down encounter card. Which gives me another suit malfunction. All right. Let's take a recovery. So that gets me to 9. We're going to flip. I have to take him out. He is the biggest threat. Even though those guys, well, those guys will flip them. So no, let's do this first. Spider Ham will take this guy out. SBDR will do 2 damage to him. Can I defeat him? I don't think I can. Because I'm currently exhausted. I don't have my ready ears. I do have a card draw. Darn it. Oh, I could do it this way. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We're going to get Quasar out. After he enters play, remove 1 threat from each scheme in play, which will give us another Web Warrior. And knock that down to 1. Um, oh, SPDR is defeated for that. So she gets shuffled into here. So I'm keeping my eyes closed. Okay. Oh, they only do 1. No. Let's see. When a boost card is turned face up, defeat Spider-Man, cancel all boost icons. After you resolve and interrupt a response ability on event ready, deal damage to the. Oh, I like that one. Deal damage idea. Okay, well, oh, we got Quasar though. So Quasar will attack for 2 to take this guy out. All right, now these are the only allies I'm getting. So let's do. Doesn't really matter. Spider-Man hobby will do 1 to him. Then I'm going to attack with the arm. So I'm going to do 8 with overkill. So that is 4 and 4. So he's down to 15, which will draw me a card. And we're going to just have him attack for 2. Brought it down to 13. All right, so now when cancel all boost icons and discard it. Deal 1 damage to Spider Ham as a resource. Not for 1 threat. It's not needed for 1 threat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We add 2 threat. He's going to attack for 3. Do I have an arm block? I do not. I'm going to take it. So he's attacking me for 3. Place 2 threat on the main scheme. Okay. Oh, before I do that. Oh, he had oh shoot. He had retaliate. Oh no, I had overkill. I did damage overkill. But then someone attacked. Oh, symbiote suit attacked him directly. That's right. Okay. So yeah, so this gets discarded. We mill until we get a cultist. Oh, that gets discarded then. Oh no, that gets discarded here. All right, so now he gets +1 attack. Okay. All right, now um his attack is 3. Okay, so I just take the 3, and then he hits me for 1, and he hits me for okay. So he's got guard, and I do not have a good attack this turn. Oh darn it. Um. Okay. Well, Spider Ham. Oh, 4 because of the stupid amplifier over there. So this goes away with Spider Ham. Basic. Do I just do a basic? Yeah. So I do a basic with the rifle, which will take him out and remove 2 threat. Oh, this is. Oh, that's an ally. I would lose. Oh, yeah. These guys do not prevent my. I forgot about my ally limit. Okay. Then I need to flip down. I don't. I don't think I did that. Draw a card. Darn it. Do I have an attack? I do not. I can spend 2 cards to get silent infiltration out. And I'm going to spend 1 card for informant, which I currently don't have any minions, but and practice plan. And then I got to flip down again. All right. He's down to 13 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need to get to my Winter Soldier attacks. That's what I need to do. And I did not draw any. But I got Black Widow, so that'll help. Okay. Add 2 threat. This goes away. Um, as long as this one's attached, the villain gains force response. After the villain activates, the villain heals 2. Ugh. Okay. Speaking of which, he is going to activate. So he's going to scheme for 3, just 3. And he gets to heal 2. Okay. And we get an acceleration token. So I'd cleaned up all the minions, I guess. So that's good. Okay. Then my encounter card is Symbiote Strike. Deal 1 damage to each symbiote ally I control. Stun each ally, and then the card gains Surge. Okay. Now he's a minion. And Maniacal Laugh. Pay 2 energy or place 1 cultist counter on Here to Slay environment. If you cannot, the villain activates against you instead. Oh. Ah, there goes Black Widow. Ouch. That really hurts. Okay, well, take a recovery. Um, you know what? He does not have retaliate anymore. No, but he has. Oh, that's right. That's a resource. That's a hero resource, though. Um, and that guy is a minion. He is going to be a problem. So let's beat him up. Quasar is going to hit for 2. Spider Ham's going to hit for 2. One, two, three. We'll get Coulson out. Coulson will get me. Yeah. Silent infiltration. Coulson's going to defeat him. The symbiote will hit for 2. Which brings him down to 13. But he's just going to turn around and heal it right back up. And we'll play Skilled Investigator. And I think I just want my attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. All right. We had it's going to pop again now. Yeah, it's definitely going to pop again. 3 threat. Discard this. Look for a cultist. This one, he gets +1 thwart. All right. Wait, what? The villain gains +1 thwart. That should be +1 scheme, but okay. So he is scheming for 4, 5, and that gets shuffled back in. That is enough to make it 2. And if it's 3 or more, we lose. All right. Remove all threat, and Carnage will activate. So he's going to scheme again at 4, 5. That gets shuffled back in. All right. So that gets shuffled back in. Okay. So I need to do 13 damage before he can do 6 more threat. Okay. So first we're going to take, oh, actually, maybe I won't take a recovery then. Yeah, we're not going to take a recovery. We're going to flip up. So we are ready. I don't have any minions. No. Okay. That plus 2 cards is 8. So down to 5. And then electrical discharge, which will do 4, leaving him at 1. And I'll do a basic to defeat him. Okay. Wow. So yeah, that was Winter Soldier versus Carnage. Um, Hope you enjoyed that. So next things are going to be uh, interesting. So at the time of this recording, Civil War just got announced today, actually. And so technically there's no villains, but there's like combinations of scenarios that you can do, and there'll be 2 heroes, Hulkling and Tigra. So I think what I'm going to do for both the pool series and this series is, well, pools I kind of go in alphabetical order with the villains, and community deck is reverse alphabetical. So I'm probably going to do Hulkling versus Enchantress because of Trickster Takeover. So Hulkling versus Enchantress, and then Tigra versus Loki for the pool series. And then for the community deck series, I'll do Hulkling versus Loki and Tigra versus Enchantress. And then because of the nature of what I understand, anyways. Now I know there's scenarios; they're not technically villains, but I will probably represent that to a point. Yeah, I mean we'll do it with the whoever the other 2 heroes that they mentioned. There's 2 more heroes coming, but they didn't say who they were. So those heroes will be against probably the leaders in the box whenever they come out. So in September, yeah, so September will be Hulkling Tigra versus Enchantress Loki, I think. That is the tentative plan, anyways. All right. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe and click the notification bell.